So tonight I'm gonna stay the night. So I'm currently out at a place here. You can see the big open area behind me. There's also a pond here in the middle. I've been here before, but I never stayed for a long period of time. But I've seen some animals around here, and when I actually got here, there were deer already here. So I managed to get a few photos. The only downside is that the grass is so tall, so you can barely only see the heads, but I know that they walk through here at least, and probably then drink water up here. So I'm gonna set up a tent here where I'm standing, because it's slightly higher vantage point, so I can see a bit more, and it's also in the shade so it doesn't get too warm. And there's also an area up here to my left. Some deforestation has happened there, so trees are cut down, so it's pretty open as well. So I have, some more areas to look at if I want to. And we'll see what I'll be able to find staying here overnight, and see if I can get any nice shots during the dawn hours. Setting it up took a bit longer than I anticipated. The instructions weren't entirely clear with everything, but as you can see now, it is up. So I'm gonna place myself, and I'm gonna see if any animals wanna come out here today, tonight, and tomorrow. So far, no real luck. So I stayed in the tent for a little while, and then I thought that actually before I stay here the entire night, there is a bigger field down beyond the pond and the road down there, where there usually are deer as well. So I thought, might as well go down there to check before I come back here to stay the entire night. And on my way walking across here, I managed to scare off one deer that was probably laying in the grass sleeping. And then I walked down to the field, was nothing there. A few swallows flying around that I tried to film, but they are incredibly fast and hard to follow. But then I walked back, and cranes had come here and flown to the pond. And they saw me and got a bit scared, of course. I didn't see them at first, so it was not my intention to scare them. And then I saw up over there that a deer was walking into the woods as well. So I managed to scare off a few animals now. But now I'm just gonna stay here in the tent for the rest of the time and not move or do anything. But damn, it's warm and I'm sweaty. I brought with me 2 water bottles and a nice coffee. One water bottle is already empty, coffee already empty, and I started on the second water bottle. I don't know if I'm gonna have anything till the morning. We'll see. So I can see a deer now, but it's all on the other way out of the field, so I hope it gets closer, because since the grass is kind of tall, you can barely see it, so getting closer would be nice. Here, we'll see. So I tried to film and photograph the deer on the other side of the field as much as I could, but after a while it disappeared. So my thought is that it either went into the forest again or lay down to rest or to digest its food or something. And where I placed the tent was kind of in a downward slope, and it was starting to hurt lying there, waiting and looking for animals. So I decided to move it to see if I could find a better place to move it. And after I had done that and set everything up and all, I was sitting in the tent like this, waiting to jump in, when I noticed right over there 2 deer actually very, very close to me, but they still hadn't noticed me. So but I didn't then. I decided to not go into the tent itself, try to lay down and everything, so that I wouldn't move around as much and make as much noise. So I sat like this and tried to film and photograph them as much as I could, and actually got a fair bit before they walked around and of course noticed me. But then yeah, deer do walk over this field and across, so that is pretty nice. So I know that. And the sunset is beginning to look nice. Not as colorful as I would want it to be, but still. need to use a light now so you can see me. But it's well past sunset. I haven't seen anything now in a while. And I'm figuring I might as well get a few hours of rest before the dawn, before the sun rises again. Which is in about 4 hours or so, where it is past the horizon. So a few hours of rest before that would be good. Then we'll see what we'll get in the morning. So I just woke up. The sun is coming up now. And I did look around to see if there was any animals around that I would scare away. Can't see any. And that is partly because of this here. I mean, look at that. It is quite misty, which I didn't think, like I have water right behind me, so I should have thought about that. But anyway, I did not sleep the best tonight. There were some noises during the night. The cranes flew back here and started screaming quite late, so that kept me up. And then a deer somewhere here behind me started screaming, run away. Something frightened it. I have no idea about what. Perhaps it, picked up on my scent or something. I have no idea actually. And being as close to Arlanda as we are, the airport, you have planes flying over here quite late actually. And when nothing else is making noise, when it's completely still, they are quite loud. As well as I had a single freaking mosquito in my tent that I couldn't get rid of. And that feeling when you just hear the one mosquito flying around. It's so annoying. But yeah, I'm gonna be here for a couple of hours before I'm gonna take the bus home, because I need to feed my cats and all that, But it would be cool to have something walk out here behind me and grab like a shot of a deer in the mist here. But we'll see. So no luck this morning with any animals. So the only ones I saw was last evening, the deer. I did see a fox once, but it was too far away, didn't come close, sadly. But yeah, no animals on my walk here to the bus stop now. I'm waiting for the bus. I'm a bit early, but I thought if I see something along the way, and I didn't know how long it would take to walk here with everything. But I'm so damn sweaty already, trekking with all that stuff. It is so warm, even though it's morning still. Goddamn. But I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna feed my cat, and I'm gonna take a shower, and then I'm gonna get some more rest. And then let's see when I'm gonna be out the next time. But I need to find a better place to put up the tent than what I found. One that is more flat and where I can actually see a bit better, but I'll find it eventually.